Okay, I'm gonna be honest. This setup is really stupid because I'm in my bed, I have my mic plugged in, and I have my headphones in, and basically nothing else. But anyways, hi, hello. If you don't know me, my name is Amanda, and welcome to my channel, Novelty Books. Today, we are doing a video at 12:30 a.m. for some reason, just because I want to. And this is just going to be me going through some updates that I made to my Sims play, and I'm going to show you what I've done since that day and then what I still need to do on this build. So I'll probably make another video of me doing the bedroom, because I think the bedroom was the only part that I didn't do just yet, but I wanted to show you what went into like my story while making this build. Sorry if I seem like really tired. It's because I am. Okay. We're resuming. Okay. So this is what it looks like from the very tippy top. It looks gorge, just like I remember. So remember that our story here was that Hermione Granger, yes, part of the Golden Trio, decided to have her own little magical bookstore and cafe in the Muggle world. I wanted the vibes to be really witchy, homey, cottagey, and I'm just gonna kind of show y'all what I did to make that happen. First and foremost, we have our little entry area with our beautiful fountain and a lot of flowers. I used that flower terrain paint to really make it all come together, and the goal with these windows was just to get a witchy vibe. I was thinking like Sally Owen's store in Practical Magic, really light, really inviting. I decided to put some potted plants here and this little maroon rug and this beautiful doorway, this small cute little sign here that maybe has the menu on it. And then you would go inside. This is sort of what I have right now, which is not a lot. I laid out all the items that I wanted behind the bar and in the kitchen. Really wanted these beautiful brown floors. I wanted it to be really homey and earthy. The goal is to really make it vibrant with some plants in here and make sure that this is like a fully functional bar, but it also has like coffee in the background. Maybe there's like a coffee machine, some baked goods back here. I really want there to be like shelving and whatnot. A bookshelf here, a bookshelf here, a sofa lined right there, and another sofa, a chair, a coffee table, a nice little sitting area. I also wanted to give off Gryffindor common room vibes with this little metal shield right here. You go through these archways and you get to this beautiful little bay view window. I think this is just kind of a nice little touch to any space. With the light streaming through, it'll be really beautiful. I wanted two small tables right there as well. I wanted it to be more of like an intimate seating area. And you'd move from there through this hallway. I was kind of unsure of what I wanted to put here. I think maybe I can put two desks there or something so that someone could study while they're in this space. Through this area, you have those two windows right there, a ladder leading up to the second floor, this door which opens into the kitchen for our workers, but then through this large door right here, this is a special room. This is the sunroom where you'd basically just really enjoy the atmosphere. I'm thinking maybe there could be like a piano in here or something, just a really relaxing space outside of the usual like social gatherings that would occur in the cafe. In the kitchen, I have these two huge windows, backdoor exit, this window right here to observe. And yeah, I really like all the stuff that I laid out here. I put these two little like racks here to put the pots and pans above while these people are working. I think it'll be super cool. And with that, I'm gonna go ahead and go to the second floor, which is a lot busier than the first floor. I'm gonna start outside. We also have a ladder leading up to the side. I don't know if I'm really gonna keep that. I'm not a huge fan of it because my mom brought up the idea when I showed this to her. What if someone steals? And yeah, here is an outdoor space that's more private. It has a little bench. I figured maybe someone would come out here just to have like a small meeting. It's got this little divider there for that reason. I wanted to have this outdoor little patio area be interactive, so I decided to put up this mic and a gate around it so that not everyone can just go up to the mic and use it. We also have these tables here, those same benches spread about. I put some clutter here and there on these tables. I brought some books in, some cupcakes, a little tea set, and a camera. Same thing over here, got a nice view. We move to the other side of this patio. There are some group seating. There's some speakers along this way. Have some music going. I think this door is really, really beautiful. I liked putting some of the decor out here. It made it feel a lot more homey. Anyways, you would get to this floor by going up that ladder. So you go up that ladder and you would immediately be met with this door, but this door is actually off limits because this is where our main character, Hermione Granger, is going to be living. You go down the hall, and this is going to be the little kids area where they have some activities set up, this little chemistry lab and some arts and crafts, some books we have there, some bookshelves. We have some of those wall decals there. Also really like the idea of going into debug and setting up these promo things for these books, and I decided to make this little quiet seating area for the parents. Stick in some bookshelves there, and there's another sofa over here in this corner. Move over to this side of the wall, and there's a fully functional desk there, some posters on the wall, and I could not have made a kid section without putting this cute little bear chair there. And I also wanted to put in another sitting section here, so there's really just a whole lot of seating arrangements in this build. Oh yeah, this staircase also leads up. Also, you have two different ways of entry. There's this sign right here that shows you where the bathroom is, and through this door is the bathroom. So this bathroom is kind of like regal almost. It's got that antique brass feel, but it's got all the white tile, so it still looks pretty clean and minimalistic. I really wanted it to feel like a personalized restroom. We have a sort of changing station. We have some framed art there as well. I cluttered up this counter with some baby stuff and some like feminine products. But with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and move into the space of our main character. This is our little doorway, and this is supposed to be like a do not enter sign, but I couldn't find anything that was quite as severe as like a do not enter sign. You first enter into this room and you are met with a desk, obviously. I feel like Hermione is such a studious person and would still be even after school had ended. I feel like she would take on all these different roles and she's gonna keep track of all that stuff. So here's a board with all of these different posters and signs and notices and whatnot for her. I have a little postcard here with the moon on it. I thought it was pretty symbolic of the Golden Trio's third year. You know, a little ribbon here to symbolize all of her academic accomplishments. I went ahead and cluttered up this desk with some mail, notebooks, some pens and books, and I really wanted this beautiful window to sit right there. And maybe some of her clutter sort of bleeds into this room a little bit. I know it's her personal space, but you know, we're not all perfect. She might have some issues separating parts of her life, compartmentalizing. We also have this little coat rack here. Obviously we got that money trash can. I love that trash can. And then we enter into the kitchen. I wanted the kitchen to kind of give off practical magic. I did that by incorporating a lot of browns and blacks and copper and brass tones. A lot of these pots and pans, which are copper, brass, and these cabinets, the white dishes. All the clutter that I decided to put around here. A cookie jar, these knives, paper towel roll, some utensils here, a coffee maker, some bread, a microwave. I put some flowers in the sink as if she was just watering them. I have a spatula there, cooking pot, teapot there as well, some bread, salt and pepper, and some books on that counter just because, you know, we have a little bookworm on our hands. I put some bar stools there as well to make it feel really welcoming. Let me go ahead and put that wall up. I wanted all the furniture and, you know, the curtains and everything to be brown because I feel like it's really like a homey color. It really represents her well. We got some clutter and some plants over here on the side. A little cabinet for all the dishes there. I kind of like the idea of putting one chair here and sort of having this nice lookout on the balcony where a lot of her customers would sit. And I have this really nice sofa sitting here and this rug. I have this beautiful light sitting on top of that crate. Some nice bookshelves here. I decided to go with the white swatch because I think it brightened up the space a lot more. And maybe these are blueprints for the cafe itself. And we have our TV here. And then through here is the tiniest bathroom you will ever see in your life. It's literally just a toilet. But when you go upstairs, walk up the stairs and be met with this corner. I wanted to go ahead and put a backpack out there because maybe she's, you know, on the go, another coat rack for maybe when she wants to step outside here. This is going to be her little personal outside area. We have a mirror here so she can check herself before she heads out the door. I wanted there to be, you know, pictures on this wall here. Maybe this is some of her notes from Hogwarts that she thought were important. There's some clutter here. I'm not really sure what that is. A canvas there also for clutter. Same sort of paintings here and some flowers. I wanted her to be a little bit of a florist, so I thought that might be an interesting addition to her character. And this is her closet. I don't know why I decided to put 2 archways. Yeah, I went ahead and put a hat and, you know, some hanging things there. I cluttered up her dresser right there with some feminine products. I think those clothes are floating. Interesting. I wanted to put up some ceramic stuffs. The camera right there, a little record player so that she can listen to music while she gets ready. Some more clothes up there. And I also put a full-length mirror right here, a mat, and a violin because I figured she might pick up a few hobbies. She seems like a hobby collector to me, so. And I went ahead and wanted to make this look a little bit more busy, so I stacked some books. I think those are supposed to look a little bit different. Put some plants all around. These huge windows really create an inviting space, so I wanted that to stay the same with the curtains. I didn't want it to block out a lot of the sunlight. And this is her bed. I thought the bedding was super freaking cute, and I wanted to add some more detail to the room by adding some color. I wanted to add some of these books, and I really like the detail of adding these curtains on top, you know, just to make it look a little bit cutesy. I think these lights really work for her. A little alarm clock and some book cluttered around here and there. This painting could sort of work as a painting of Hogwarts. And I'd say this also works as talking paintings. And I wanted these to be postcards of the places that she has visited. I wanted to put a journal on there as well because I feel like she would always be writing something. She'd always be having those academic urges to just write down everything she thinks. And I have some little bits and baubles here on the table. Now for her outside area, it's really cute and pretty simple. So what we got going on here is a lot of decorations. I wanted it to feel really busy. We have some books and some flowers here, mail and a coffee cup, a journal over here, books on the floor, some rocks scattered here and there, all these gardening tools, potted plants. I wanted this to sort of be like where she grows like some vegetables, some spices, herbs, stuff that she uses in the food that they make. I went ahead and put a telescope there. I thought it just came out as like one of the cutest spaces in this build. I love this little bench that I put out here, and I just think it's so cute. Oh, I think I left out this area over here, which is another one of my favorite parts of the build. So this is our skills section. It goes from like the kids area into this space that leads outside. We have your easels, some books laid out, some speakers where that music will be playing, and then I have like a little chess table. There's a coffee cup right there, I believe. This was already built like this whenever I originally like bought the initial building. But yeah, I think that's gonna be all for me today. I have shown you everything that I have updated since my last video, and so I think the next video is gonna be me fixing up the like actual business side of things. So I'm really excited to do that. I guess this is where I say goodbye to you. Thank you guys for watching, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Bye!